standing in his sunroof while driving his Cadillac down I-40.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, and with me, of course, is my wingman, Culture Casino, and his amazing hair, of course.
Oh, yeah, I had to do a hair flip when we were coming. No, I just finished brushing my hair. It's kind of warm and humid today, so I'm like...
my hair was 3 times the size of this when I was out at Universal Saturday and went down there for a little bit today.
Yeah, it's crazy. When it's humid, the hair goes poofy.
You just roll with it. This is what it is. Everyone knows we've got big hair. Big hair because of the humidity. Something else. How you doing, my dear? Doing good.
Fantastic. It's been a day. It's been a little labor outside. Did a little labor inside. I'm getting around to getting some videos recorded and stuff. I mean, it's all good things. All good things.
Yeah, it is. I got one still to record tonight. That's gonna be
all right. Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. It's a weird week. I usually do not have a video to record late, but I wanted to sit on it for a little while. So, folks, you will find my Blue Beetle review probably tomorrow morning sometime. So you can see this. Bake my day.
Oh, look at that!
It seems to be a tradition now. I'll go to Universal and God, it's so dark. I'll play like Minion Mayhem, and I go to Bake My Day. I'm gonna bake my day. I think this is my that's my my banana cream Minion K-pop.
Yeah,
it's so cute.
It's very cute. Look at
that. It's so cute. I love Bake My Day.
And now you have a snack.
Yes, which snack to get to a little bit later on. So let's see who we have here in the chat. Welcome, you guys. I see 22 of you folks in here. And first of all, thank you, Culture, for bringing it to my attention. I want to thank Scott Westbrook for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. So please make sure that you are opted in to receive those gifted memberships. Channel members get all kinds of bonuses, bonus pictures, bonus videos. If you're a channel member, you saw some pictures of the Last of Us theming that's going up for the haunted house out at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. And you Mediano Mafia members and up got to see the B-roll stroll, where basically I go through and I record some B-roll. So we went through what I believe we called it the spooky jungle, cursed jungle, scare zone. So you guys got to see, kind of where that is. So make sure you all check that out. So let's see. We thank you, Mike West. Oh God, thank you, Scott, for all of those gifted memberships. Also, Mark Daly, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. Can't wait to hear the story behind this thumbnail. Oh, it's a good one. As a matter of fact, I had one story and I made the schedule to give to CJ, and then the thumbnail request, I'm like, shoot, we got to go with this one because that just happens. Story comes in and it's like, you know what? Yeah, we're going to leave with that. We are going to lead with that. And E. Clay Thomason, same thing. Hello there. I can tell by the thumbnail, this is going to be a good one. Oh, yeah. Question is it going to be Hall of Fame level? Because we do have those Hall of Fame stories like sisters fighting it.
Oh, that one wins. Every day that one still wins.
Woo!
Slipping in vomit. Oh, it was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Nuts. Love it. Hey, Darth Plato says, hey gang. Well, hey there, and good to see you in the chat. Good to see you. Vulcan Lives is here. Says, good evening, everyone. Well, good evening to you. Goofar35 is here. Hello, my dear. And we've got Keely Chow in the chat that says, hey, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. No matter what happens with that storm in Cali, it'll only be the second largest disaster named Hillary to hit America. Well played, sir. Well played. Very well played indeed. Hey, Dadman Walking says, hail from the greatest state in the union. Bring on the madness. Well, we will definitely bring on the madness. And thank you very much, Dadman, for having me on your channel this past actually last night. Sorry I couldn't stay in for longer, but Dadman was celebrating his 1 year anniversary on YouTube. Oh God, Twitter's like X, whatever the frick it is they're calling it now. So make sure you're subscribed to Dadman Walking. Great content, and congrats again on the 1 year anniversary. We got Space Dave 2000 in the chat, says, what's up? Well, good Space Dave. What's up? And hopefully we are going to be able to connect up when you and the tribe come to visit Universal Orlando. So I replied to your email. So yeah, get in touch with me. It's gonna be cool. Fun time. Mike has bad knees. Says, hey, what's up, Floridians? Definitely the temperature, but other than that, it's all good. Good seeing you. Good seeing you, Terry Rose. Hello. Well, hello. Good to see you there. Oh, I forgot to do this with Vulcan rules too. I'm sorry, my dear. I like to do that. Yes. Edit, welcome to Florida. Embrace the big hair. And I cannot believe who I'm seeing in the chat. He's been gone for quite a while and we have missed him. Snortopoopas Q Burr, our polar bear from Pinellas County.
Our favorite polar bear, indeed.
Yes, we've been wondering where you've been, so I hope you've been doing well. He says, hello, humans and other critters. Well, so good to see you, my dear. We have missed you. Something else, especially when we hit Pinellas County stories and you're not here. So good to see you, my dear. Good to see you. Let's see, we got Dave Cable in the chat. Hey, Lorena and Culture. Well, hello, hello, hello. Got an unexpected fire in the chat. It says, hello, all. Hello, all. Let's see, we got Alan in the chat. Good seeing you. He's asking about Snortopoopas. Yeah, a lot of folks been asking about you, Snortopoopas. So we miss y'all regulars when you're gone. And Dylan C, hello, says, hey, Lorena, hey, Culture, currently out on Wawa dinner run. I had a Wawa lunch run before I went to Universal, so that seems to be what I do. I hit Wawa, get my sandwiches, eat everything, and and then get to the park. Even though there is a Wawa on Sand Lake Road, intersection of Sand Lake and Universal, actually, on the other side, past like the oh my gosh. The Value Resorts, like the beach side and the surf side, there's a Wawa that's down there too. But I need time to eat my sandwich on the way to the park. Let's see. We have got you don't want to watch that. I was a fan of the original. I watched the premiere of the first episode of that series and dropped out after 20 minutes. I said, bump this show. It's not what I remember. Yeah, that's what a lot of us did. We're like, what the heck is this show? Nah, I don't even want that. Hey, Zachary at T15. Howdy, Lorena, Culture, and chat. I see you throwing the moon pie. Moon pie.
Moon pie.
Moon pie. Gotta have moon pies in the South. Moon pies are delicious. Absolutely delicious. Aquarius Shade, hello. I don't think I've seen you here in my chat before, so welcome. This evening, everyone, ready to hear some Florida women stories. Well, I have definitely got some for you this week. Actually, I think every couple of weeks or so, we have to exclusively do a Florida woman show because just for some reason, we get like a drop of these articles that happen. So Gotta show you. Gotta show you. Hello, Island Girl says hello, Lorena and Culture. Both of you have lovely locks. Well, thank you so much, my dear. Good to see you. Think we've got everybody up. Wait, there's Stunt Brat 777 Smith. Hi, Miss Lorena and Culture. Hurricane hugs from Cali. Well, my dear girl, batten down the hatches and take care of yourself, my dear. It doesn't look like it's going to be bad, but you know what? You always be prepared. And I did see about the earthquake too. I did see that.
5.1.
Yeah, little rumbler.
That more than shakes your windows. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because when I was there, the first one freaked me out. It was like the Hector Mines quake. It was from so far away. I think like all the way out in like the Cali desert, but it was felt all the way out to like Phoenix or something like that. And it was like a roller coaster. And then I had like a 6.1 hit, like around 5 miles from me, and it felt like a truck had hit the building. It was the weirdest thing ever. I don't miss quakes, but scary enough, you get used to them if you live out there for long enough. Hey, Ruben Christopher Haynes, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Says, I'm looking for a bad girl to marry. I need to get back to Florida. You don't want a bad girl to marry. No. You're not a good girl. You're not a good girl. Let's see. Sunday is a long day for me. I have to play games with the other bears and get sleepy around 6 p.m. Oh, okay. I understand. Glad you checked in because we've been worried about you. Worried about our favorite bear. Follow the Bradley's fun. Hi, Lorena. Well, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Another theme park streamer. So always glad to meet up with to hear from other ones. And speaking of meetup, keep an eye on the community tab. We're looking at October to have a meetup. Right now, it's going to be at Universal Studios Orlando. We don't know exactly which park yet. Voting's still going on, but Universal looks like where the next meetup is going to be in October. So keep an eye out. Let's see. I see you, Jerry. I see you. I see Thanatos Felicitas. Good to see you too. Just came back from Florida. Went to both Buc-ee's on 95. Good brisket. Oh,
there you go.
Were you there when they sang the brisket song?
Oof.
That is so cool when they sing, when they're bringing out the brisket and they're cutting it. Oh my gosh. I love Buc-ee's. Got Anonymous there. Oh, you got the hat, man. Look at you. Look at Culture with the Buc-ee's hat. I love it.
Yeah. It makes my face too dark though. So I gotta there we go. They got too much shade from the lights.
You got too much shade. What looks good on you? All right. Well, I think we have got everybody. And of course, we have to level set, get you in that Florida state of mind before we delve into some absolutely nuts stories. But then again, we always have nuts stories on this show. Of course, Florida-ing, do Florida type things, and YOLO. And I love this picture. Certified iguana dog. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Iguana.
Yeah. Went out and caught him. That's the thing about pets in Florida. They have their favorite things to chase, whether it's like iguanas or in Professor X's case, the little lizards, geckos, anoles. He likes to chase weird things out here. But he loves it. He loves it. Jerry, that iguana doesn't look very tasty. No, it's not. It's not tasty. And it could have been a pet that ran away and they sent the dog to go herd it up. Like, go get it. Go get it. And Goofar35 says iguana, the other white meat.
I just feel bad for the iguana. All he's doing is hunting bugs and stuff.
Have you ever seen the show Killing It? I just saw an episode of it on Peacock. It's set in Florida, and it's all around the python hunt.
Oh.
And the guy was driving with his daughter, driving her to school and everything. And they're talking, and all of a sudden, bam, something hits the front of the car, and it's an iguana that fell out of a tree.
Oh boy.
I laughed for about a good 5 minutes.
Well, it really happens.
They're like, it's okay. He's just shocked. And the iguana was stuck in the windshield wipe. I'm going to tell you right now, if you watch this show here, if you have Peacock, go watch Killing It. I mean,
All right.
if you think that's funny, the co-star is from Australia. Yeah. It makes complete and total sense. Oh my God, check it out. Hey, Lugnuts says a sweet hello to the sizzling sexy paradise, Lorena. And a hey there to Brother Culture Casino.
Hey, Lugnuts.
Good seeing you, Lugnuts. Yeah. With those smooth words that you have. So good. So good to see you. So good to see you. Kamikaze iguanas. Yeah. It is crazy. I did not expect to see that in the show, but as soon as it happened, I knew exactly what it was. And no Capitano, yeah, they didn't have Geico. Nah, Professor X, he likes chasing after those things. He thinks they're great. And that's what we were talking about, Mark Daly. It may have fell out of a pollen tree, or it might have been a pet that got away, because people do have the iguanas as pets. You know,
It doesn't look all that alive at the moment, though.
Yeah, it looks kind of like, yeah.
It's a little bit chewed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And punctured.
Good to see you, Chef Nation. Good evening, beautiful people. Good to see you. Good to see you and little Chef Reptiles and Chill. And I just, literally, it is this hot down here. I last year it was not this hot, but this pretty much sums up exactly how hot it is out here. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts out here. I think it temperature dipped to like 92 today. It's just crazy how hot it is, but you know, we're getting through that. Things are still going good. Quite the image. Yeah. This is courtesy of the Florida Memes group on Facebook. That is a fun group to check out. They have some great memes and lots of native Floridians in there. And it's kind of funny when somebody who's not from Florida tries to throw shade. It's interesting to say. And I would have loved one of these necklaces with some ice on it.
I think they're pretty chill.
Yeah, yes, Soul Assassin, you are right. Southern summers weed out the weak. Yes. We have a different way of life down here when it's when it's hot. Ice baby.
Wow, now I have that in my head. It won't go away now. No.
I gotta get that out of my head. That song was something that never should have happened, and it did. Like parachute pants, it should not have happened, you know, at all. Oh, everyone in this summer heat right now. Yes, everybody's praying that, you know, the AC keeps going. Not only the AC, but I have had my internet knocked out because of the heat. It just
thermal fades for real. I don't think most people realize it. I mean, right now, look at this squirrel. He's like, I need cool.
Yeah, big time. I'm not going anywhere.
This is like nap time wind I'm on right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like, I just wanna get cool.
Man, Goodman's.
Good ones. Little comment. I'm from Arizona, currently in Florida. I made it 2 years, and in December, I am moving back to Arizona. Florida humidity is like being in the pit of deepest hell, plus aggressive, hateful bugs, mold, and the people drive like they're all in high speed pursuits, except for the 200-year-old person who always picks the fast lane and then drives 4 miles an hour. I'd rather bake to death than steam to death.
Interesting.
You pick your poison.
I think the Arizona person's forgetting that during monsoon season they also suffer from high humidity discomfort. Perhaps. Don't know.
Hey, Jillian, and so someone tells Bugs Bunny his smoothie is ready because those are some frozen carrots.
Oh, amazing. You guys are so smart in the audience. My goodness.
Jillian she's a beast with the words, man. And the phrasing. I tell you.
Chef, it is a dry heat, Chef.
Oh, Sort of Poopa says my AC died last week, but they were able to fix it later that night. I took over the walk-in freezer at Publix while I was waiting.
I bet you did.
Publix is a perfectly acceptable place to hang out when you have no AC.
Yeah. Just go into the beverage cooler, right?
Yeah. Just go there.
Arizona. It's a dry heat. That's right.
It's a dry heat. I've been in that dry heat. It just seemed to fry faster for some reason. Aquarius Shade says Florida and high speed pursuits. Name a more iconic duo.
Can't do it.
No, really can't.
Do it.
Especially if it's a boat.
You just be on the beeline and you got people just going. You're like, what's happening?
Yeah. They're just like, we're just going over swamp, so we'll just floor it.
That's bonkers.
Yeah, it's something else. Like I said, when you're approaching, when you're on Osceola Parkway and you're approaching, Walt Disney World where the arch is and everything, 9 times out of 10, somebody's going to go straight from the left lane all the way over across 4 lanes of traffic to get in the right lane because they weren't reading the signs. It says, oh, I got to turn here. Go to Magic Kingdom. People get real stupid when they get near that sign. And what my key lime pie sees when I open the fridge at 3 a.m. Yes, I freaking love key lime pie. I am like Godzilla when I'm trying to find some key lime pie. Absolutely delicious. Chef Nation says at the moment weather is 88 and windy Hurricane Hillary, baby. Oh, batten down, folks. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. So you guys have mountains, at least in LA. Florida's completely flat. So that doesn't work. And this is one last one before we get to Florida woman. Pasco County, Barbie. That's pretty accurate. People of Walmart. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Darth Plato says, honestly, I'd be shocked if high-speed chases in Florida are higher than Southern California. Culture, what do you think?
I think experience in both places, I would say they might be a dead heat, but it seems like it's a daily occurrence in Florida and maybe not so much daily anymore in SoCal. I mean, Florida will never have, the white blazer that everybody watched for 2.5 hours during a championship basketball game. Well, at least until LeBron gets busted for something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I remember when I was living in Cali, when I was living in LA, and I was on Sepulveda Boulevard in the valley, and there was an actual high-speed chase supposedly going on. I don't consider 20 miles per hour to be a high-speed chase. It was like slow, just slow going. I'm like, what kind of chase is that where the vehicle is hardly going anywhere? In Florida, what didn't we see it last week where the guy was a cop and he was doing like almost 90 and
he was
35.
cruising it. Yeah, he's doubling the speed limit. Then he drove off, said F you.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to work.
And I agree with you, Jillian. That definitely is Baltimore Barbie.
Wow.
And what's a real bummer is Baltimore's gone so far downhill. It's terrible.
It's a shame.
It's like the DC area. It's like all those old great places they've just turned into just garbage.
Just trash. I mean, even going it last time when I was back in Philly, and I had unfortunately, I had to drive down Broad Street in Philadelphia, and it looks like it hadn't changed in 40 years. Just run down, dilapidated, looks like crap. But Silly Philadelphia only cares about Center City. That's all they care about. They keep that clean. That's where the tourists are. They'll keep that clean. North Philly, they don't give a crap about. No, I wasn't there for OJ, but it seemed like every week there was some kind of chase, and KTLA would be just showing it live. I'm just like, what kind of car chases? This is boring. But yeah, literally, I'm waiting at the light on Sepulveda and Ventura, and I see CHP, aka AAA, with a badge, slowly chasing after somebody. Not cool. Oh, again, that's right, Goof R35, the kid in the Supra doing 100 plus. I think we clocked him at like 132 or something like that. It was nuts. And Sorta Poopa says, I saw a high-speed chase the other day, but it was two old ladies in their electric scooters speeding to see who could get the last box of fried chicken from Publix.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have seen that. I have indeed seen that happen. Not surprising. Well, folks, thank you guys so much for being here. I see like over 30 of you guys in here watching. So you know what? Let's get started with what y'all came for now that you're in the Florida state of mind with all that craziness. Let's kick it off. Guns blazing. Florida woman spiked man's drink with cockroach spray after they met at a bar.
Ugh.
Authorities say. Of all things, to spike someone's drink with a can of Raid would not be up on my list. I just don't get it. But this is Florida. I guess she had to improvise. So let's see what happened here. Florida woman allegedly, gotta say allegedly, folks. We're gonna get in trouble. Allegedly spiked a man's drink with Raid roach spray after the pair met at a local bar. Veronica Klein, 29, you can see the lovely mugshot down there, is charged with poisoning food or drink, the Volusia County Sheriff's Office said Friday.
Wow.
Deputies were called to a home in De Leon Springs. I know where that is. Kind of somewhat, I won't say rural. I just know that it's usually at the end of 17 when I have to drive all the way from Putnam County south enough to intersect with Interstate 4. Usually it's in De Leon Springs. There's literally, that's where civilization is if you've been driving on 17. Let's see, 4:30 a.m. when they met the man who become ill. He said he came home with Klein after she asked him to continue drinking with her. He said he had 2 drinks and began feeling sick. Klein allegedly admitted to him to spiking the 2 drinks with the roach spray. Victim told deputies he was vomiting for about 30 minutes before he was able to call for help, the sheriff's office said. He became sick again while providing his statement to the deputy. I'm assuming he had to empty his stomach contents again.
Oh,
especially with something like that, which is an absolute poison. I mean, it's meant to, kill roaches. So, oh my
Ugh.
God, this poor dude.
That's just awful to do to somebody.
Yeah. What? It's like, what would
What would possess you to do that?
possess you to do that? Literally, Darth. Yes, it is Darth Plato. It really is. I've never, ever, ever, ever heard about this whatsoever. Yeah, Volusia County. That's where we are. That's where we are. You guys are making some good comments. So let me finish the story. Klein wasn't at home when the deputies arrived. Law enforcement canine tracked her down. Yay, good police doggy. And she was taken into custody. She was being held at the Volusia County Branch Jail without bond pending her first court appearance. Authorities didn't reveal if Klein provided a motive for the alleged poisoning. So here's the body cam video here. There she is with her hands up, and there is the canine right there. Yeah, I think they didn't provide a motive. Who knows? Who knows even if these two knew each other? Because something's kind of fishy about this here.
Man, it's bad. I mean, there's no reason to do this to somebody.
No, none whatsoever. Hey, John, and hey, Real Raid Nation. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly. Yes, if the cake comes from Publix, it's always good. It's always good. Yeah, was the pickup line really that bad? I don't know, Mark. This, and I want to say, this is. I love true crime because, like I said, I wanted to be a homicide detective back in the day. That's intent if you've got something like that with you to use. It's like walking around with with like E in your purse or something like that. That's sick. Maybe I'll never date in Florida with this stuff, John Cipolla says. Well, you know what? It's the kind of advice that my mother and my grandmothers would give me. Never let your drink out of your sight. Never let someone pass you a drink that you don't know. You keep your eye on that because you never know if somebody could slip something in it. They put the fear of God in me, about that. So yeah, Melanie. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome. It's like, oh my God, yeah, Raid. I have never heard of this. What?
It's insane.
Flipping ever. Yeah, don't accept drinks from strangers. Yeah,
No.
I don't. I'll say, I appreciate it, but just nothing personal. But yes, personal. I'm protective of my person. I don't know you. I don't know who you are. If you want to buy me a drink, you know what? You pay the bartender and have the bartender give it to me. Do it that way. Wouldn't he taste that right away? Depends on how drunk he was. Because I would think that you could taste that. I mean, just considering that's a poison. No, oof, yeah. Aquarius shade. Well, that's one way to get rid of the test. I mean, date. One that may stick you with a felony, actually. Not too good. Hey, D Nice Gamer, did you say 29 and fined? I may have. It's been a long day for me. I've got to get my words mixed up. But yes, folks, do not do this. Okay. She ran away from her own house on foot. Yeah. 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 Could be other things in play here. If it's one thing that I've learned from looking at these stories, and especially if you watch true crime or pay attention or have ever watched CSI, sometimes things aren't always what they seem. That's for sure. That's why I drink at home. Yeah, girl, it's cheaper too, isn't it?
There you go.
Mm-hmm. But if you do drink at home and you have friends who know that you're a really good mixologist, then they come dropping over your house, and you're wondering why is it most of your alcohol is gone. Hey, Talia said, did I make it late? But I'm here. No, you are here right on time. I see you, my dear. I hope you and the little monsters are doing good. Yeah, did you see the story? Some lady spiked a man's drink with rain. That one's a new one on me. Do we have poisoning on the bingo card? Now that I think
No.
about it.
Oh, man.
Shoot,
That's fine.
man.
All right,
You lot been in some dodgy bars. There's so many dive bars in Florida, like in the swamp, over the water. There's a lot of dodgy bars in Florida. Yes. Very true. Very true. Brew your own. It's fun.
Yeah.
A friend of mine did actually, she made her own wine, which was really delicious. And that's kind of how I found out that fruit flies are luscious.
Yeah.
Because I had fruit flies, because in the summer you bring fruit home and then it'll have, fruit fly. It happens. And I happened to leave my glass of this delicious fruity wine that my friend made, came back, and there are fruit flies falling in it, backstroking through it. They
fine.
went happy. They went happy.
It was fine.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Where did all these memberships come from? Did someone just gift? I can't see it in
Space Dave.
StreamYard.
Space Dave 2000 gifted 5 Reina Creole memberships. Thank you, Space.
Oh, thank you so very much, Space Dave. You are awesome. Thank you for my channel members. As Ahsoka is going to be airing at a regular time, and as I'm Slytherin and I like to share my pain, we will be watching it via webinar. So,
well, have fun with that. But I feel like we haven't seen a dancing bee in a while.
We haven't seen a dancing bee in a while. Yeah. You know what? You're right. I think we should for all of these amazing
all these memberships. Yeah, 10
gifted,
so far.
Gifted membership. You know what? Oh shoot! I'll be glad when I get my Steam Deck.
There you go.
Stream Deck together. I haven't used it yet. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I love it. I love watching Culture dance to it too.
That's my favorite bee.
Oh, the Miami Bee. Nothing quite like the Miami Bee. Thank you guys so much for all those gifted memberships. It's so fun to share the fun with everybody, and you guys can have fun watching my pain as I watch Ashoka. There's a dive bar just south of Green Cove, north of Palatka. LOL. I believe it, Dad, man. There's another one, not a dive bar, but for some reason it's called a supper club. And I don't know why, because it looks like a dive bar. Yes, it was. It was a bee. True story. That is actually how bees communicate with each other, by moving their backsides in certain patterns. So it just happened to fit with the music. There you go.
That's perfect.
Oh, behave. We need a B icon for members. Okay, you know what? We have so many members. I've kind of been losing track. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to ping CJ. We need a B. I guess a panther, not a panther. Excuse me, python, probably. Oh, but yeah, folks, don't do that. Don't don't do that. Don't do that. Of course, we cannot talk about Florida woman without going to the villages. You know we
Oh boy.
cannot do this. The villages is always a fun time with it's like high school, but with old people
Really
and
old
quite
people.
frankly, some of the most gangster stories
True.
we have ever seen. It's I guess what you call it is that the villages is what you would call a target rich environment for this particular reason. And that's why we have one of the member emojis that says straight out of the villages, because tell you these senior citizens are something else. So anyway, villager arrested after alleged brawl with woman after going out to dinner. A villager was arrested in an alleged brawl with a woman after going out to dinner. Jean Dorothy Polterak, I hope I said that right, 66 of the village of Ponciana, was arrested Tuesday afternoon on a felony charge of battery on a person over the age of 65. So basically, for beating somebody up 1 year, that she's 1 year over that charge. It's weird, but then again, this is villages. The arrest followed an incident which occurred at about 7:30 p.m. Monday in the villages. 73-year-old woman said she and Poltrak had gone out to dinner. According to the arrest report, when they returned home, they got into an argument which turned physical. So my question is like, are they relatives or are they romantically linked? Let's see. 73-year-old said Polterak used an open hand slap to strike her across both sides of her face.
Ooh.
And the woman said Polterak also poured water on her. She had redness on both sides of her face. This explains it. New Jersey, by default, they are considered to be Florida woman, Florida man, because it's just something about Jersey when they come down here. Something about them. But apparently, the New Jersey native was booked in the Sumter County Detention Center and released after posting $2,000 bond. And apparently, she's got priors.
Oh boy.
Yeah, she's got
Mafia mama.
priors. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, because you know how many mafia people retired in villages? For real. Apparently, she was arrested after an altercation with a woman at Poltrak's home in the village of Ponciana. However, the prosecutor's office opted not to move forward with the case. Okay, so prior didn't stick. In 2017, while going by the name of Jean Dorothy Mansfield, so she already got an alias? She was arrested on a charge of battery and she was placed on probation for 1 year. Dang, Nana. Oh my God. Yeah. Brawling Nanas.
Wow.
66 and acting a fool. Got a lot of villages.
But that happened. I mean, like, we literally could pull 1 to 5 stories out of the villages every week we do this show because it is bonkers there. Just bonkers.
Yep. I think we had to do like a whole show because we had that many stories that just came out of the villages. Wholesome DJ Aftershock, the villages, isn't that where all the old farts are? Yes, the ones with money. And it's high school with old people and golf cart DUIs, and not just any plain old golf carts. Oh no. No, these golf carts are pimped out and they take it real personal. You touch them. Lucknut says the Villages, think of it as an X-rated version of Disneyland for kinky old folks.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. No lie. No lie. If you've been watching the show long enough, you are not surprised. That's why we have the loofah life emoji. Yeah. That's why we have that.
I got to get around to making that shirt. I feel bad. We've talked about it forever.
You do. Yeah, because we need the loofah life shirt.
You need a loofah life shirt.
We gotta have it. Jersey Shore meets Florida Shore. Hey, them Jersey people, they come down here. Bring their beef with them.
Ain't no joke.
Jeremy knows it's as tough as nails, old lady. Oh, yeah. With an alias and priors. Daggone it. Hey, Steve says, hi there, Lorena and company. Hope you are well. Well, yes, doing great. Glad to see you, Steve. I know it's real late where you are, my dear. So good to see you. Good to see you. Snortapoopa says, AKA Granny Grumpus. Fighting over some silver fox. You know what? I bet you that's what it was.
Oh, that's almost always it. Let me tell you, they get a little bit randy there, like 24/7. I mean, there's like, we were watching that documentary, right? The one guy put together where you know, the ladies just get down. I mean, they advertise it. It's out there.
Wow. Oh yeah. He asked one lady and she's like, well, you know, people get together and, you know, things happen and, you know, we can't get pregnant. So, you know, things happen. It's like, okay. It was this young guy interviewing him. That is a thing with younger people going to the villages and interviewing the people there. And they flip and love it. It's hilarious. Just Google it on you. Just go to YouTube. Put in villages, cougars, or villages, STDs, just the villages in general, and just enjoy the freak show. That's all I'm gonna say.
And then go watch Skip. Go watch Skip.
Yeah, and go watch Skip. Go watch Skip. For folks who do not know who Skip is, I think his channel is Skip at the Villages, and this is
Skip. If you got a golf cart, don't leave your bag in there. Don't leave groceries in there. Don't leave your sunglasses hanging inside. Don't leave the key in the golf cart. Don't leave the key in the golf cart. Don't leave your purse in the bag in the back. Don't leave the key in the golf cart.
Yeah, especially in the villages. Just don't. Just don't. But he literally has a news show. I think it's now twice a week instead of once a week, where all he does is talk about news from the villages, and it's nuts. It's absolutely, absolutely nuts. Jillian N says all of the money, none of the class. Golf carts with spoilers and bad detailing. It is insane. John Cipolla says Reina Creole. Maybe I better convince my mother not to move there. All of her friends have probably moved to the villages too. It's an interesting place. It is a happening, really, really happening, really happening place. Yep. Straight out of the villages. And we probably are not going to get to all of them tonight. I'll tell you right now. Because we have too much going on. It was a food war of whose cookies were better. Now that would happen if, you know, at the covered dish. Hey, CJ, my thumbnail guy says, on what channel is it? Culture Casino, asking for a friend. Skip's channel? Oh, Culture, you're muted.
I'm an idiot. The one with the guy that did the documentary on the swinging and the STDs and all that. We ran that on the channel. I mean,
yeah, we sure did. You know what? I bet you. Oh, okay. His channel is excuse me. What? And I am going to drop the link in the chat right now to Villages. Yeah, his channel is called What. So what is it? What now? I said it. I already said it, and I completely forgot about it.
Excuse me.
What? Yeah. That thing will have you in freaking stitch.
You will be you'll be flabbergasted more. I think
Literally.
my original you remember my original reaction was like, what? Crazy.
Oh God, it was just too funny. It was too funny. He was like, "Do you like younger guys? Do you like chocolate cake?" That's exactly what she sounded like. Not kidding.
That's not a joke. I think that's a direct quote.
That is a direct quote. That is absolutely a direct quote. You know what? Yeah, I don't want to get claimed, but I will have to clip it. And man, I'm gonna have to clip that. I really am. There's so many things to that. But yeah. Go to that channel, watch that video. It's too freaking funny. She reminds me of a lunch lady. Yeah, she kind of does. It's high school all over again with Ben. Wow, y'all are killing me. Fight Club on steroids. And CJ says, hope you're doing great, Culture Casino, and congrats on the 10K achievement unlock. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And Chef Nation says she's been thinking of a high roller barbecue sauce for you. Ooh. Let me know how that turns out. Dang. Yeah, so I put the link in the chat. You guys can go over there and check it out. She has family in this particular over 55. Oh, okay. It is quite interesting. Yeah, look at that bag. Yeah, they don't talk about how she got the black eye, but you know, it's the Villages. What can I tell you? Just interesting place. And what's definitely interesting, and I appreciate it, over 40 of you guys watching. This is the Welcome to Florida show. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up. Please make sure you are subscribed to Culture Casino and to myself. And how did they do it on the new shows back in the day? But the big story for tonight: Florida woman makes viral post with sheriff vehicle, gets busted for drug possession. This is the thumbnail article. Where Culture's like, why? Yes.
What? All right, let's see what this was. On something for sure. That's bonkers. Look at that post.
I mean, how with a cop car?
Drugs.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna call it right now. So yeah. Florida woman makes viral post with sheriff vehicle, gets busted for drug possession. If you're gonna make a viral post, you probably don't want to do it with a picture or video of you on top of a cop car. That just, oh Lord, Charlotte County. Okay, I've been to Charlotte County. Charlotte County, I think it's a little bit north of Naples, but either way, it's rural. There's a large retirement population and a lot of kids with nothing to do. Yeah. So time for the story of Talia Sailor. Oh my gosh. I hope it's Talia, because either way, it sounds like my sister's name. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. who ran afoul of the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office in Inglewood, Florida. It all started innocently enough when Talea posed on top of a Charlotte County Sheriff's vehicle. The SUV was parked at a dealership, and she saw this as the perfect opportunity for a viral post. Unfortunately, the sheriff's office saw the post. What do you think they're doing when they're parked on the side of the road? Scrolling, no doubt. Englewood always up to no good. Oh, so I'm sure they were a bit annoyed at this woman standing on their vehicle, but the picture is a little blurry. No way you can identify her until apparently a few days later, one of our Marine Patrol deputies was in the area of Chadwick Cove and noticed suspects on a familiar 26-foot sailboat. Now, Charlotte County has a lot of a lot of canals. There's a lot of water in that area, so people are usually boating inland as well. The owner of the boat was arrested the day prior and had not yet been released from jail. Contact was made with the boat owner over the jail watch commander, who advised he did not give anyone permission to be on his boat. Inside the boat, cops found a glass pipe, various drug paraphernalia, and methamphetamine. Doing meth on a stolen boat? Let's take a look at the charges our Florida woman is facing. And we probably have these on the bingo card already. Burglary of an occupied conveyance unarmed. Possession of controlled substance without prescription. Drug paraphernalia, possession or use of. Marijuana possessed not more than 20 grams. And it all started with a two-fingered salute from atop a sheriff's vehicle. So, y'all ready for this mugshot? Here's the mugshot.
Oh boy.
Wow. Yep, there's our girl who decided, guess what? I'm gonna pose on top of a cop car, make it viral, and then have somebody rat you out from in the clink. What a rabbit hole she went down. Snorter Pooper says, ooh, she's a classy lassie. Oh yeah, she does. She does definitely look like she is on something. Darth Plato says, one of my dad's girlfriends for sure. I was about to feed ducks to her. She's not wasted, is she? Could be. Alan says, I don't even look that bad when I wake up.
She looks wrecked.
In the morning.
She looks
does.
wrecked.
She looks tore up from the floor up. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm sure she was just holding the meth for somebody else. Yeah, sure. So apparently, this was on the boat. Yep. So that's her accomplice. His name is Breyer, facing the same charges. How did these two manage to get a boat off the dock? At least they're wearing life jackets. Safety first. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, don't do this. I mean, it's not like it's a big deal to take a picture on top of a cop car, but you probably do not want to invite that kind of attention. The cops probably get off the car. But no, don't also steal somebody's boat and with drugs on it. You know, that has a surveillance camera. It's It's not good. It's not good. Not at all. Not at all. Dave Cable says, gotta love the self snippers. Self snitchers, I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm trying to think of which story to show next. Let's see, we got strippers, Mountain Dew, and cocaine. Which one of those three to choose from? You'll say one for strippers,
we're
two for cocaine,
putting it out there in the chat. Fair enough.
3 for Mountain Dew.
Oh, I want the Mountain Dew one. I already tell you, I want Mountain Dew.
So yeah, we'll put it in the chat. 1 for strippers, for stripper story. 2 if you want the one about the oh gosh, what did I say? I said 3. Strippers. 2 for the cocaine, 2 for the coke story,
and 3
for the Mountain Dew story.
I want Mountain Dew. Give me number 3. We got a lot of votes all over.
I was hoping they were on part of 6.
That would be great too, right? Strippers, coke, and Mountain Dew.
Let's see. I'm looking at a lot of ones. If I see ones, holy shoot, I can't, dude. Oh man. No, they're not on one story. They're not on one story.
That'd be bonkers.
Strippers, Mountain Dew, and blow party at the White House.
Dang.
All of the above. Okay, well, let me tell you. Let's see if we can run through. We can run through all of these. Let's see. I think we'll start with let's see. We'll start with the Mountain Dew story here. Woman doused herself in Mountain Dew to try and erase DNA after roommates let's late enough murder. So apparently a Florida woman suspected in the death of her roommate asked for Mountain Dew during a police interview and then poured it on herself in an attempt to scrub forensic evidence from her body, Daytona police said. I did not think you could get rid of forensic evidence by doing this.
Did she think it was bleach?
I don't know.
How's that work?
It doesn't.
And then it'd be sticky.
It doesn't. I mean, I don't get it. But I guess she was just desperate and figured, Mountain Dew. Maybe if I pour it on myself, maybe they can't get my prints. Who knows? She should have asked for Pepsi instead. I see you guys. She heard the wrong song, supposed to pour sugar, not Mountain Dew. Aquarius Shade is like, well, damn. Yeah. Well, if they didn't think that you were guilty before, and Lonnie Holcomb pretty much sums it up again. That's again a felony stupid story. 100 freaking %.
I'm still flabbergasted. I mean, you've been bringing these every week now, and I'm just like, this is extra dumb.
Totally.
This is dumb. And so she's just trying to get rid of like the evidence on her body that she killed her roommate.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
I've never been to an Insane Clown Posse show either. About knowing so many uses. Could have gone with Coke, more acidic.
Yeah, if you ever have a bad battery connection and you need like one more jump out of your battery in your car, one more start, take a can of Coke, pour it on the terminals, and listen to it sizzle. It eats away the corrosion on the battery terminals. Just you don't have to pour the whole can on. Just like drip
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just goofy crap. I know.
Well, it's probably because it reacts with the
base
oxidus. Yeah, with that on it. Yeah,
a little chemistry there, but no, it's so acidic it'll do that. Yeah, and of course everybody did probably in middle school. You take an old penny and you put it in a glass of Coke, and you pull out a very clean penny.
Mm-hmm.
It does a good job. Anyway,
is this for real? If so, I don't remember this story. At least she isn't like the one inmate that used pancake syrup to set her hair, and all she got was lice. Yo. And Stoner Poopus is just when you think they couldn't get any more stupid. Well, honey, hold my beer.
Yeah.
Well, we go from Mountain Dew to cocaine. Tampa mayor went fishing, caught 70-pound block of cocaine.
Ooh.
Yeah. Remember, we keep talking about on the show how, smugglers dump their cocaine off the coast and people start hauling it in. And the cocaine sharks and stuff out there. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mayor Jane Castor caught a surprise haul while fishing off the coast of Florida in late July. Again, the Florida Keys. Again, that's where a lot of smugglers like to, dump their stash. Apparently, let's see, Tampa mayor caught it during a family fishing trip in late July near the city of Marathon. Marathon is on one of the chain of keys. When you leave Miami, going down to Key West, there's like several keys. There's like Key Largo. I forget the other ones. And Marathon is on is a city. Well, not city. It's not that big. It's a town on the way. Yeah, with a lot of good dive bars in it. Yeah, it really does. Marathon. So apparently she worked 31 years for the Tampa Police Department and immediately identified the plastic wrap package as cocaine. Family hauled the catch on board, cut through the wrappings, and found more than $1 million worth of drugs inside. Great story, Miss Mayor. You think the voters will buy it? I heard this story, and I suspect this was a plant. Considering where this is, 100% believe it. The Keys are notorious for just finding, dumped cocaine. Usually we have a story every couple of weeks about, drug busts because they found, packs of cocaine off the Keys. And if you have the Discovery Channel, go watch that episode from Shark Week called Cocaine Sharks. They talk about this exact same thing and watch the experiment that they do. It's hilarious. This is how the Meg became a true story. Cocaine disguised as protein powder bottles. Winter Soldier says this is a total plant, a little too coincidental with Shark Week and Cocaine Shark ended at the same time this happens. If I didn't know what I know, I wouldn't call it a plant though. The timing is suspect, but there's just too much activity over there in the Keys. It's too much for drugs, but looks great. I have to say it's hilarious. People in Florida just like, yeah, and what else is new? What else is new? It's probably funny to the Rolling Stone, but for people in Florida, it's just like, this is not news. We find this out all the time. And Mike Has Bad Knees says, yeah, drug runners dump when they see the Coast Guard. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cocaine sharks. If it was suspected that because of all the drug activity, throwing stuff over and everything, that it could affect the shark. So I'm not going to spoil it for you, but go watch the special. It's very educational, very informative, extremely informative. Homegirl got a bite. Yeah, for real. For real. Small Time Republic, hello, says if it's not at least 75 pounds, you should catch and release. All right, so we did cocaine story. So, of course, you guys are waiting for the big story, and that would be Tampa woman fulfills childhood dream of becoming a stripper just like her mom. I already see Culture's face right now. Yeah. Just to add a bit more context to this, there are a lot of strip clubs in Florida. Just saying. But I haven't read a story or somebody actually
this
thought this is a career path.
Yeah, this is the family business, I guess. Not much of a legacy to leave your kid.
I know. This just like, yeah, Soul Assassin, just like her mom. Oh Lord. Aquarius Shade says, and who says the American dream is dead?
That's true.
Well, I'll tell you what, Forbidden Ruin, let's dive into into this one. Keeping it in the family, one poll at a time. Y'all, you guys in the chat, y'all kill me. Y'all are always on it. Sabrina Verlies of Tampa, Florida, had a dream. When she was just 14, her mom, a former exotic dancer, gave her some of her old costumes to try on. That was your first mistake. That's when the Tampa woman knew she wanted to follow in mom's footsteps and enter into the family business. 6 years later, at the age of 20, as told to MSN, she bought a pole, a pair of pleaser heels, and 2 dancer outfits. After practicing for 2 days straight, she auditioned at a club in Clearwater. That's where the mothership religion is. And her audition became her first night's work, and she took home $300. Now 23, Sabrina works 10 to 25 hours a week on the pole, on the stage, and in the private rooms, making up to $10,000 a night.
Ooh.
Yeah. She's cleaning up. She's cleaning up. I'm not gonna show the video here, but let's see. I took some times off of my mental. Okay. So her mom, Sherry, danced in clubs in Pennsylvania in the 90s to give up her profession 2 years before Sabrina was born due to a car accident. Mom told Sabrina about all her cool adventures as an exotic dancer. And when Sabrina got to try on those outfits when she was 14, she knew she was hooked. Okay, you failed as a mom right here. What mom in their right mind would tell their child their daughter, all their cool adventures as a stripper? Just no. This sounds like something that should be on Jerry Springer. Actually, now I think that's probably has been a topic on Jerry Springer. She says, so how did she learn how to work the men and get the big tips? YouTube. Isn't YouTube how we learn all things now? That's how I learned to fix my dryer. So apparently, Sabrina's salary pays all the bills, allowing her to afford a 2-bedroom apartment and a fully paid off Volkswagen Passat. It's expensive in Tampa. You need a box full of cash if you're going to make rent. So, yeah. She doesn't say where she works, but She's living the dream. And apparently, quote unquote, making her mom proud. I don't know about grandma. I'm scared to ask about that.
Would it surprise you though?
No. You know why this doesn't surprise me? It doesn't. It really doesn't. There's, first of all, like I said, there's a crap ton of strip clubs, and there's some people who I know who paid their way through college with this as a side job.
Yeah.
Let's just say I knew a lot of them. Let's just say they kind of passed on to me how much they made, and I said, no, thank you. I'm not interested. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mike has bad news, says, I dated a stripper while I lived in Florida. I wouldn't be surprised if her daughter also grew up to be a stripper. I just can't. Well, I can. Yes, I can. But I can't see how you would want to like pass that on to, to your kid. Oh my gosh. Watch the Players Club, people. Shoot. Florida twist on How I Met Your Mom. When you can smell the story. Oh my gosh. I need to know her stage name, Chef Nation. It's probably something like Mercedes or Lexus. Probably something like that. Or Tiffany. Or Crystal. But yeah, I need to know what her stage name is too. I had a dream to become a stripper. Weird ass parallel universe, according to CJ. Dave Cable says, great job, Mom. Here, kid, go be a stripper. Chef Nation says 2 days of practice and girl was ready because she was watching her mom. That's why. Aquarius Shade said 10 grand a night. I think I'm in the wrong job. Girl, when people told me how much strippers made, people who worked there would tell me, because, they're always recruiting there too. I said, how much? I literally thought about it for about 5 seconds. Like, I didn't know. No, nah. But yeah. Some of them make some of them make a lot of money. A lot of money. I'm not knocking anybody. I know some people put themselves through school like that. They're like, they did it. I was in college. I did it, got it done, paid, and just not proud of it, but that's what I had to do. So I was like, no problem. But that's your choice. Don't project it onto your daggone kids. Oh, dang. I have a Navy friend girl from there. This actual club or from Florida? Dave Cable, you would be surprised. Strip club game is a racket. It really is. And yes, there are guys who are, they buy the illusion. These are the ones that think that the strippers are in love with them. No, they're in love with your money, not you. Not you. They cozy up to you. And guess what? They run the same game at Hooters. Just saying. Is Sabrina her real name or the stage name? I don't know. Could be both. Could be both. Could be both. If only her mom had learned to code. Wait, that GTA article. Oh, Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, scroll down. The next article looks better. I'm scared, Chef Nation. All right, well, I'll tell you what, we'll look real quick so we can kind of wrap it up. Small time republic. Apparently, Tampa in particular has a lot of strip clubs. Yes, they do. Tampa has a lot. Orlando has a lot. I'm just more familiar with Orlando. Not a lot of strip clubs. Yeah, they do. Diamond Rodriguez. Yeah, I remember that routine. What's your stripper name? Diamond. What's your last name? Rodriguez. Oh, Chef Nation said I had a girlfriend that stripped her way through med school and now she's a badass cardiologist. Yeah, I've heard similar stories, but these are the kind of people who it's like it's what they chose to do. They're just like it's a means to an end. I'm doing it and I'm done. And they're pretty much out. T-Pain made a song about being in love with a stripper. Yes, yes, he did. Yes, he did. And I actually have that. I have his album on my phone, including including that song. Hey, Canadian Spider-Man says, hey there, Culture Casino and Lorena Creole. Great topic and glad to see you both on together. Looking good, boss man. Yeah, Culture, we rocking that hair. I love it. Love it.
Thank
Love
you.
it.
Thank you.
Love it. Love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
Oh. But yes, to answer the question, no, I did not want to do that. Wasn't my thing, and I could not face telling my parents, guess what? I work too many relatives in Florida. I'll just say, just no. Just no. Just no. What was that story? Oh, you know what, Chef Nation? We did this story. Remember a guy, he had a semi truck that he stole.
Oh yeah.
With the
With the
spray
spray paint. Oh yeah. There was like a boatload of spray paint cans. Oh, this is crazy. It's crazy.
He even got some of the duct tape on it.
They did a pretty good job of like doing that, to be fair. I mean, it is what it is.
Yep, they did. Oh, that was funny. Yes, it was the pink. Yeah, they
Pink
spray
truck,
painted
yeah.
it pink. That's why it stuck out. Absolutely. Yeah, that was me. I'm not gonna lie. That money was real seductive, but
Oh yeah.
it wasn't for me. And especially after I saw the movie The Players Club, it definitely was not for me.
Oh boy.
Definitely was not for me. Tell you.
Oh boy.
Well, folks, I think that is gonna do it for
Wow. Been a night. Thanks for coming, everybody. Wow.
Just more crazy stuff from the state of Florida.
You keep topping yourself, Lorena. I mean, I guess it's Florida that keeps topping itself, but
it's Florida that keeps topping itself. And thanks to a little thing called sunshine laws, where, that, there's crazy stories everywhere, but they hit Florida first. And it is definitely different. Different down here. Thank you, Chef Nation. Thank you so very much. I love doing this show. Love doing the show with culture. I love the witty comments that you guys make in the chat. I mean, we always say this. You guys in the chat help make the show just so much fun that it is. Hey, Justin, Florida women are weird. Yes.
True story, Justin.
Very true. Very true.
No arguments.
Yeah. True story. True story. I can definitely attest to that. All right, folks. So, Culture, you want to tell the people where they can find you?
Yeah, I have a channel. It's called Culture Casino. It's really hard to find. You just type in Culture Casino. You can find me on Rumble, Vines, Odyssey, Twitter, Getter, YouTube, lots of places. But tonight it's got the Late Night Culture Show that follows the weekly wrap up, which is on Tom's channel. And then I've got the 6 Minute Daily, which is every weekday where I get through, the news of the day in 6 minutes. Actually, it's 12 and a half minutes long, but the news is only 6 minutes. And then I got 2 videos coming out tomorrow. Both of them are extraordinarily funny. One of them is about Blue Beetle, so check that out. And check out her review on Blue Beetle, which she's going to go record right now.
Yeah. I'm going to knock that one out and put it in the can since I've had enough time to ruminate on it. So look for the premiere tomorrow of my review of Blue Beetle. And Man, as for myself, let's see, Ladies of the PGS tomorrow on the Burn Network at 6 p.m., which I do with Positive Fandom. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. She's got an amazing, amazing channel. Tuesday, Culture and I, along with Floral Under a Rock, are going to be on Pro's channel for a special live stream. We've got a lot of milestones to celebrate between the three of us, and it's going to be a great time. So make sure you come out for that. And I believe that's going to be at 5. I think 5 Eastern is when that one's going to start.
I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be an absolutely fun time. And of course, Thursday at what time is that? 5 p.m. on Twitch. And I have Toxic Male Appreciation. We're going to be talking Johnny Depp this time around. So you do not want to miss that. 6 p.m. I'll be on Pro's show. And Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, Universal Orlando is bringing back their annual pass holder appreciation night. Can't get in there now, but I will be streaming from there live, so you guys can check it out. It's going to be over at the Islands of Adventure Park. Universal used to do this, and then the pandemic happened, so they didn't. But guess what? Kicking back off. So I'm going to bring you guys with me to just show you just how amazing it's going to be. And I think there's some channel members who are going to be there as well. I think Dadman and Ang are going to be there. So if you're going to be there, let me know. Let me know. And no, that's still her name. Like, her channel is Positive Fandom, but we all know her as her. So yeah, they're the same thing. She still says it's her, but her channel is Positive Fandom. Yeah, she's very optimistic with fandom. I'm a realist. So we balance each other out very well.
Yeah.
You guys are welcome. You're welcome, Dad Man. You guys on the West Coast, take care of yourself. Watch it with that hurricane out there. And of course, take care. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.